Hey students, this is Mr. Pickett here with kind of a combined message for you kids this week, but mostly for 7th graders who are auditioning this coming week, and for both 7th and 8th graders that have school instruments that are going to be turned in pretty soon. We did establish that information, but let's start first of all with the auditions. They start Monday, May 4th, okay? We're into May now, and we are beginning to dot all the I's and cross the T's and get everything all nice and finished, because we do need to be completely done by Friday, May 15th. Alright, so starting Monday and for the next 6 school days, the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th of May, and then the following Monday, the 11th, we will be doing our symphonic band auditions. Now, of course, it's not all of you. Some of you 7th graders are exempt from doing that, but many of you will. Now basically what it is this: we've set up Zoom meetings for each of the 6 days. Every morning we will post the login URL. We've been doing that lately. We've been putting it on Google Classroom. I did talk to Mr. Thornburg about that, and Mrs. Carlson and Mr. Coyle. They all said try that to make sure everybody can get on. Okay, so you can go to Google Classroom, and each morning you'll find the link, which all you do is click that link and you're in. It's got the message ID and the password on that URL, and it gets you right in. Now, you'll still be sent to a waiting room. Okay, that won't change. You still need me to let you in. Now, there are 6 students each day that will audition. Each day of those 6 days, 6 slots. 1 o'clock, 1:10, 1:20, 1:30, 1:40, 1:50. Okay? And we've sent home the schedules. You should all know when your audition day and time is. But each morning we'll, of course, send it out and just once again make sure everybody knows who's going that day and what time you are going. We want the auditions to be one-on-one. That's why if you log on early, you may be made to wait in the waiting room until it is your turn. Okay? So if, say, the 1 o'clock student is on and the 1:10 student, say, wants to log on at 1:05, you're going to have a 5-minute wait. Okay, please log in at your appointed time. And don't be early, don't be late, of course, but don't be early. Know when your time is and log in at that time. And when it's your time, as soon as I see you come up in the waiting room, I will let you right in. Okay? We will just sit you down. Please be warmed up by the time you start your audition so we can just begin. So we can keep it within the 10-minute portal to portal time limit for each student. 10 minutes should be adequate time for everybody. We will do all 7 lines, and once you're done with line 7, that's it. Log out and we're done. Sometime after May 11th, which is the final day, we will disseminate all the information, set the rosters for both symphonic and concert band for next year, and then I will send them out. I will send them out to you kids, 7th graders, and I will send them out to the affected teachers, you know, say Mrs. Rizzo, Mr. Sproul, and Mrs. Russell. I'll send them, of course, to Mrs. Antone Giovanni so she can start scheduling, and so on and so forth. Before we go to the instruments, the school instruments, just a real quick sidebar that I haven't mentioned much. 7th grade students on certain instruments, saxophones, trumpets, trombones, you are soon going to get invitations to be in jazz band. Mrs. A needs to know pretty soon who wants to be in jazz band. You have to be invited to be in jazz band. When you fill out your elective cards, you know, list band as your first choice, those of you coming back to symphonic band. But don't list jazz band. You have to get put in jazz band by invitation. Let me invite you. And then you take 0 period PE, PE 0 period, me first, and then me again third. Okay, that would be jazz band or be your second elective. Okay, we'll talk more about that next week if conditions warrant, but I'm going to start contacting some of you. Okay, now, finally, the school instruments. Again, we have set the date, Thursday, May 14th, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We've put out the directions. We will say more about this again next week. We need those school instruments back on May 14th. Okay, again, we could slap a whole yearbook and a whole diploma on you. Let's not let that happen. Okay, Thursday, May 14th between 10 and 11. All you do is drive over to Warren, pull into the gymnasium parking lot, look for our pop-up tent there. My daughter and I will be there. Just get out your instrument, open it up, take out all of the stuff that belongs to you, you know, leave behind the mouthpiece and the ligature and neck strap and whatever doesn't belong to you. Let us verify that the instrument you're returning is yours, and then you can go. That's it. Shouldn't take more than just a couple minutes. And then after you leave, my daughter and I will disinfect the cases, and then when Cal Keyboards comes in at 11 o'clock, we load the truck and we're done. We've got 32 instruments total. We need all 32 brought back. Okay? We're going to make numerous announcements. We're going to be talking to parents and making sure you know. May 14th, Thursday, 10 to 11 in the morning, that time frame. Got to have the ones back. We got to have them back. The district is very adamant. We need those instruments back. Okay? All right. That's it. Unfortunately, we don't have any more material to teach. Concert band, congratulations, you finished book 2, so that's it. It's all down to auditions now, and then returning the instruments, the school instruments that is, and of course we've got to say our goodbyes, especially to the class of 2020, which is going to be much different this year. So anyway, have a good week. Good luck on the auditions. This is Mr. Pickett saying so long. We'll see you on Zoom for your audition this week, and take care. Good luck on your audition. Bye-bye for now.